Alright, so how's the walk so far?
I think we're out of practice. I'm the slowest one. I'm always the slowest one. And I'm winded. And we just started over there. Oh wow, that's beautiful. Wow.
All the way over there.
Oh, I can do it. It's only 4 days. That's nothing. I'll just be starting to get to the point where I'm feeling like, and strong, and then we're gonna stop. And go to Russia. If you've been following us for a while, you probably know that we did the Camino de Santiago last year, specifically the Camino Frances route from Western France all the way to Santiago de Compostela, Spain. We then continued on to Finisterre, the place once believed to be the end of the world. It was an 890-kilometer journey that took us 44 days, and to this day, it is one of the best experiences we have ever had as a family. We are now back on the Camino de Santiago, this time the Camino Le Puy portion of the trail which connects Le Puy-en-Velay to Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port. We are only hiking a few days, but we are going to make the most of it.
So Laura, it's first day of the Camino.
Okay.
It's been a year.
I don't like getting up early.
But we're gonna walk all day long today. It's not gonna be that bad.
It is.
Well, what's the worst that can happen?
Dropping dead.
Good morning.
Morning.
Day one. Woo.
And it looks like we're the first ones out.
Also
Sound
the
familiar?
loudest ones out.
Some people have written books, some have a great look that covers the magazines for kids who are 17. But I don't know what to do, staring into the blue sky and just waiting for a sign. Some, they are certain of what awaits them when it all ends. But I don't know what will happen to me. Will I be remembered in a century? Or will I be forgotten like dust in the wind? Or the talk of the town that we are living in? Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Welcome to day one
We're back!
of the Camino. And we are starting off in Le Puy-en-Velay, which is somewhere in France. I have no idea.
South Central France. And how far are we trying to go today, Will?
We're going 16 kilometers to Montbonnet.
All right. So we've got to tell you something now before you get super excited and think we're going to daily vlog this. We are going to daily vlog it, but we're only going to daily vlog it for 4 days.
So for those of you who are Camino junkies,
We're sorry.
Enjoy the 4 days. For those of you who are not, it's only 4 days. It's okay.
Now, there's a reason. We had these big plans that we were going to do the entire Camino all the way down to Saint-Jean-Pied-de-Port where we started last year. However, when we started to look at the calendar, we realized that if we did that, that would put us, Lemonade in Estonia. We got to get back to her, and we want to see Scandinavia before snowfall. So if we were to actually hike the entire thing, we would be in Nordkapp in the dead of winter, and that's not going to work.
So a little sneak preview, that's coming, by the way.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we have a full day of walking ahead of us. We're super excited. We are on dirt paths. We're not on roads, so that's really good.
And it feels good. I mean, the beginning was a little rough coming up that hill.
Yeah, the entire day's walk today is going to be about a 500-meter uphill, which is, it's decent climb.
And I just want to say for the record, we have been hiking already for 1 hour and we have not seen another hiker. So apparently what happens here is that everyone on the first day goes to, or a lot of people go to the mass at 7 o'clock as a kind of a camaraderie thing, and then they get started hiking. We did not do that because we don't like to hike in the dead of sun.
When we woke up, we actually, there's a lot of little potholes and stuff. We saw, I know. When we woke up, we saw a woman who woke up and said, why on earth would I want to start when it's already like blazing hot?
At 8 o'clock in the morning.
So, you know what? We're going to meet everyone along the way because we walk really slow. And welcome to day one. Oh my gosh. We've got trucks on the way.
Wow. I didn't expect that. No people yet, but we got a truck. I think we scared him. He's backing up.
Go get him, Avalon.
Camino Pirates.
I think he got lost. He just turned around.
Boy, that looks familiar. We spent a lot of time getting lost
Those wheels were
on dirt roads. Those were powerful.
I'm gonna shoot your shadow. I got that. Welcome to a new season of CNN Camino News Network, where we are taking a very long Camino of 4 days. In the last season, you saw 44 days. Now,
We had some cutbacks.
we had a ton of cutbacks.
4 days. All right, what do we typically do? Aches and pains. Is anyone hurt?
I'm tired. I don't really hurt yet.
I don't hurt.
I hurt. My bag is very. It hurts my shoulders.
It's not a comfortable bag we're realizing.
Nope.
Will, any aches and pains?
No. I've got a new backpack, a new lease on life, and I am super excited.
Everyone say welcome to Backpack Barney.
Barney! There were 3
Barney.
of you who separately came up with Barney, so we decided unanimously Barney is the name. So out with kitchen sink, in with Barney.
Let's all be friends.
Let's all be friends. All right, so where we stayed last night, we think it was a bit overpriced for what you got, as well as the petit déjeuner was very, very petite. There were no croissants, no pain au chocolat, no fruit, no yogurt, just bread, coffee, tea, and water. However, a portion of the proceeds goes to help the homeless, so in our book, that's okay. And the beds were comfortable, and you guys had a room together.
Sleep very well last night.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well.
It took me a while to fall asleep.
It did? Because you were excited.
No, I was not excited.
I slept great. Well, how'd you sleep?
I slept okay. It was hot last night, so, and waking up this morning, it was only like 60 degrees, so it's perfect hiking weather.
It is perfect hiking weather.
Yeah,
All right.
It's getting hot fast. Let's go.
Great day ahead of us.
Although this morning, like at 5 a.m. when we got up, it was super cold. It was nice.
It was pretty cold this morning. Now, do you think that you having a hard time to sleep had something to do with the drama we had last night with the drone?
Yes, Jessica was right. We had drone drama last night. We had finished the last shot for yesterday's episode, and then we decided that the lighting was just right to take the drone up and capture Le Puy en Velay. It's an incredibly beautiful city, but something crazy happened when it was time to bring it back. It didn't want to come back, so I had to call in reinforcements.
All right, I'm in the albergue, or the gîte, or whatever you call it. I don't know what you call it here. And I get a call from Will. Sorry for the darkness, but I'm going through the tunnels here. We're not even on the Camino yet, and something happened to the drone. I don't know if he lost it. He said it was complicated. It wasn't completely gone, but he needed my help, and it was a long story that he couldn't explain. So here we go. I'm nervous. Okay, what's going on? Did it crash and you just didn't want to tell me that because you
No, we're good.
Where is
So I
it?
took it off like at exactly this spot, and this spot, unbeknownst to me, was at a fringe of a no-fly zone. So I was able to get up okay. It was fine. I got magnificent shots of the city. Gorgeous.
Okay.
The problem is when I tried to bring it back down here, it said, no, you're in the no-fly zone. And I was like, what? And I checked the map, and it's like I was standing right on the line without knowing. So when I tried to bring it back to me, it said, no, I can't get that close to you.
So where is it?
It's behind that fence, that locked fence. So I was able to land it without any problem.
Oh my God.
And I was
Will,
able to get it.
I leave you without me for 10 minutes.
It was actually a masterful feat of flying because I was able to get between these tree branches so that it wouldn't sort of break. So the fact that it's actually sitting there in one piece is a miracle.
Okay, and she won't take off at all.
She'll take off, but she'll only go up and in the other direction.
You can't go up and over like.
No, this is it. This is the zone.
What is this?
So actually that is a park, and the park is closed at 7:30 p.m. So we missed it by by 2 hours. With the drone trapped behind the ancient fence, we tried our best to find a way in. Jessica tried to climb over. Oh, is that it?
Well, but I just don't think there's. Maybe I should put my shoes on. Honey,
How'd you get up there?
what's it called?
What are you, Spider-Man? You Spider Camino girl?
Spidey woman. Give me my shoe.
The kids tried to squeeze through. Okay, we're gonna pull this thing out.
I could try, guys.
No, because you're gonna get caught. I don't want you to get strangled.
Why?
No. I don't want you to do this.
But there was only one way to get the right help. So, as part of the cavalry, we've actually enlisted the sisters there taking care of us at the gîte. And so they've come up with a solution on how to get inside that park, which by the way has been closed at that rock wall because they say the rocks are falling. So this is not exactly the most intelligent move we've ever made, but thanks to the holy works of these two, I think that we're gonna be able to get it. We're gonna climb a wall.
Shoulders and like climb over a wall, Dad.
We may have to climb a wall at a parking lot. This may not be perfectly legal, but then again, the sisters in The Sound of Music, they, you know, they'll bend the law every now and then.
It'll be fine.
Those nuns, they got a little wild side to them, don't they?
And I thought this vlog was going to be boring.
And look at this.
Yay!
I know.
Oh my gosh, it's awesome! Why are you yelling?
Look, there they are. They've been waiting there the entire time.
Like we're in jail. We got the drone. You guys are in jail.
All right, you want to hand it back to them? We got a long walk back.
Hey, Miss Magical, what you up to? Can I have a minute of your time? You want me to turn my heel and forget you? All I know, it can't be done. I'm only asking once, would you let me take a minute of your time? You might just be surprised at where it gets you. All I know, I'm in it for the ride. But you don't care if you hurt me. Lead me on for fun. Not for once, I'm telling you.
Oh my God.
Nothing like a safe landing where we can reach her.
Unlike what happened
That
yesterday.
Whoa, car. That is the always the best flight is a safe flight, and a safe flight is one that when the drone comes back and no one gets hurt.
What do you have to say for yourself for last night?
I'm a very safe flyer. It came back to me, kind of, and no one got hurt.
Just on the other side of a gate, Dad.
All right, toilet time. Look at this. Whoa, it's also windy time. Right here on the Camino, there are 50 little toilets. How cool is this? You get, along the way, which you get toilets.
You need to film me while I'm going to the bathroom.
I know. Is it clean?
Yeah,
You want to do a tour?
No, I don't want to do a tour. I want to go to the bathroom,
Okay.
Dad.
So what we're noticing so far is that the path it's well marked to a degree, and unless you have a guidebook, which we unfortunately don't have, you're gonna struggle a little bit to stay on the way. So just keep your eyes out. There's two different markers. There's the marker, which is the red and white, which is one of the Camino style markers, and then there's of course like the traditional scallop, the seashell. So keep your eye out for those. Keep an open mind. Don't get too in depth in conversation because it's easy to lose your way.
I think I am getting a blister, guys.
And basically, when there's a place you can't go, there's like a big X like right here. So that's how you know where to go. But there's not a lot of markers here. Not a lot at all.
Navigate yourself definitely on the other one.
Yeah, the Camino Frances, it's like markers everywhere. Here, it's definitely more rugged.
Thank goodness we have Avalon with us because she keeps track of all of that.
On the Camino Frances, our first Camino, we only couldn't find a marker twice out of 44 days. It's been hard finding a marker here just on the first day.
Pretty much.
Getting out of the town was pretty hard.
And with Google Maps, it doesn't exactly tell you. Google Maps on the Camino Frances actually has it marked Camino de Santiago.
Really?
It does. Here, not here. Not even close.
What do you mean?
We're done tired already, huh?
Est-ce que vous avez du chocolat chaud?
Bien sûr.
Deux, s'il vous plaît.
Oui. Chocolat chaud avec du lait ou avec de l'eau?
You're loving this French way, aren't you?
I am. Cheese and baguette for breakfast, my favorite breakfast.
So we've now just arrived at Saint-Christophe-sur-Dolasson.
Sounds good.
And it is, I don't even know how far we've gone. I think we've gone about 8 kilometers around there.
That's it.
Around there, maybe 10. I don't know. It hasn't.
In 4 hours?
We haven't gone a long way. It is also
Avalon said we go 7.5.
Okay, so I'd be lying. 7.5 kilometers in
4 hours?
in about no, 3 hours.
Okay.
3 hours. Food is here, and food is awesome. We're getting same thing as in Spain. You're getting bread and cheese. But this is better bread, and it's a lot better cheese.
It's bread and cheese sandwich. Who wants one? Oh my gosh, this so beats the jamon and dry bread in Spain. Sorry, but I did not like the food in northern Spain.
I think the big difference was pretty much the bread. The bread in Spain was just really hard and dry.
It was awful.
The bread here is delicious French awesomeness.
Delicious. I love leading the pilgrim pack. We've never done that for more than like 5 minutes.
No, not in
Oh no! Oh!
Cheese overboard.
Trees overboard.
Here, who wants this piece?
Mom, you're getting trees in your hair.
Oh gosh. Yeah, and there's no ham.
And the coffee is quite good, but then again, we're also paying like about double the amount too.
Right.
So you pick and choose where your battles are going to be won.
I would rather have ham in it.
I finally stopped running now. With you, I found my peace somehow. Let go of every thought that was holding me back. Yeah, I'm in love with you in every way. The joy you give me every day makes me forget that I was trouble before. Don't know if I'm dreaming, I'm slipping away. I hear your sweet voice, then I see your face. I never knew you could love someone like me. You climbed my tower and you set me free. I never know felt like this before. I never know felt the love like this. I never.
So we're almost done with our first day. Can you imagine that?
Oh, I think I need to get some words of advice. I hate giving advice, and I really don't like the word wisdom. However, do not start a Camino and stay up till midnight the night before and work for 14 days straight and only sleep about 5 hours a night, because it's gonna kick your butt on that first day. I am so tired. Well, are you feeling it?
I'm doing okay, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I've got no problems.
No, you're not.
Wow, and you've slept less than me in the last 2 weeks.
I can go further today if we had to.
Really?
I really could.
How about you, Largo?
I could go further, but I wouldn't like it.
You? How about you, Avalon? Avalon's like 10 miles ahead of us already.
I could go further too.
I just want to get it done.
That's not funny. This is really cute. This is a gîte that's actually a school, L'École Beam Elementary School. So Largo, you ready to go back to school?
This is really cute. Another room. This time we got the 4 of us in it. So far 2 nights and we haven't slept in the big, massive rooms with everyone else. Now, here's a downside to this place. If you want to document your trip, she doesn't want to be videoed at all. So you can't have her in the video at all. I don't know how that's going to work out, filming the meal and stuff. And also, in all of our days on the Camino, it's the first time we've been restricted from bringing the bags into the room. So we actually have to leave the bags outside in like a shelter for the night and put anything that we want to bring into the room that's a personal item into a little bin. For us, for most people, this probably isn't a big deal. For us, this is a real pain in the... because we have all the equipment. So we have to drag everything out of the bags and bring them in here. And we have the choice to just say, forget it, we're just gonna go elsewhere. But this is a different experience, so we're going to have it. And then we'll report back in the morning and let you know how it went. Does that mean we have to sleep naked?
Sure.
Wouldn't that stuff come in on our clothing too?
That'd be kind of weird. We're sharing a room with the kids.
Oh my god, I forgot to
Day 1
Complete.
complete.
We survived.
No one's in a lot of pain.
I actually have a blister starting. I think it's because I'm wearing the Keens. I'm just going to muscle through it. And we didn't, remember, you didn't want to buy any Compeed. You're like, we'll be fine. We didn't get blisters till day 8 on Princess.
I know. Well, that's true.
Oh.
But we were wearing Keens, and we also thought that there'd be like pharmacies all on the way, as if there was in Spain. Unfortunately, here, the first day there was like 2 towns.
That's it, and there was nothing there.
There's Breakfast Town and here, and none of them had a pharmacy. We got problems.
I'll make it through. All right, dinner was good. She warmed up to us a bit. But Will and Avalon could not make dinner. They had to come late because Avalon was teaching, and she heated up a separate meal for them, which was really nice. I made a special meal for us as vegetarians, which was super sweet as well.
Today we walked like we predicted, 16 kilometers. We did not go more. We did not go less.
We went. Well, we don't have a budget because we're doing 4 days. But
at this point, I think we're reasonable to say that for every euro you spend in Spain,
yeah,
you're gonna spend like a
Double.
1.75
yes,
ish, if not more, in France. And
yes,
just everything's more expensive here. The
What'd we
food
spend
is more
today?
expensive. The food is better, but I don't think it's 1.75 better.
No, I agree. I don't think it's 1.75. Even though I didn't like the food in Spain, I would rather have that and pay less.
Right, but nevertheless, it's part of the experience.
What did we spend?
We spent 175, and our normal budget in Spain was 100. So it is what it is.
175 just to walk.
16 kilometers.
If you look at it that way.
I mean, it is. I'm not going to fret on it. You know,
No.
we're here because we chose to be here, and
Yeah.
that's all it is.
Yeah.
Okay, not negative. Okay. All that being said, this is a very different route. This is a very sort of solitude route that I think that if you have, and this is, I think, I'm not going to go out on a limb right now and say this, but
Say it.
But after one day, this is more of a thinking man's sort of trail than anything
Yeah,
else.
I think so too.
There's less people. There's less sort of Camino family-ish type
Yeah,
stuff.
it's like a more independent, more introspective. And I like that.
And I
I
like
just
it-
wish we were on here longer. I like what we did. I like the Camino Frances for what it had, and I'm liking this for what it offers. I think the moral maybe is that every Camino has its own
I
kind
think-
of
I think
vibe
so.
and comes into your life at a
But
point
we will
when you need it.
learn more tomorrow. I
We'll learn
think.
tomorrow. And I mean, guys, it's 4 days, so we're not going to become experts, obviously, but we'll kind of share what we learn along the way.
And with that, I think we're closing out today.
Good night.
See you tomorrow. Buen camino, bon chemin.
Bon chemin.
We learned a new phrase. Okay, bye.
In the next episode of WorldTowning, day 2 of our Camino is here.
How's it going, Largo?
Good.
What are we doing today?
We are currently making an ascent of a big looking mountain that is higher than Everest.
And we celebrate Avalon's birthday.
Look at this amazing room we have here. This is not just our room like this. This is because you see bed, but look, Largo and Avalon each get their own suite.
Oh, I thought that was my room.
No, it's not. The birthday girl gets her own room. Thank you very much.
If you are enjoying the vlogs, make sure to hit that red button and subscribe so you can get our vlogs as soon as they come out.
What are you doing filming me the minute I get out of the bathroom?
I was standing here the entire time.
That's disgusting. Guys, if you have to go, the bathroom's really nice.